Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, and Renee and I come to you live each and every day. We are on YouTube and on Facebook at 4 o'clock. And so we come to you live so you can learn about Luminess, what we have to offer, how to use the product, and you can ask any and all questions that you have. And so, not taking my hair today. And so we are here for you guys, whatever the case may be. And so we do talk about what you get in your kit. So if you are new to Luminess and you want to order the kit, this is what your kit might look like. This is our, hey Candy, how are you? This is our icon, and the icon comes with makeup as well. So it's not like, hey, buy a system and then you have to buy the makeup. It all comes together. So you get 2 bottles of foundation, you get your Love, and you get blush. And the blush is super high pigmented, meaning a little bit goes a long way. So you only want to start out with about 2 drops. And then Love is going to be your hydrating illuminator. So it will give you a little bit of a luminosity, but it's not necessarily a shine. And then when you start, we do want you to start with these 4 points. We want you to get used to it. So as soon as you get it home, you're just going to start, you'll plug it in and just feel what the air feels like on your face. Wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going. And so that is really good to get to know how that feels on your face, and just go back and forth, and you can kind of close your eyes. It's very relaxing. You can even put water in here and start pulling back on the trigger again to see what it's going to feel like. And then we want to make sure that we do keep that stylus moving. Pull back very lightly on the trigger and keep it 4 finger widths away. Hello, Nancy. Hey, Jeannie. How are you? Yay, Karen finally found the 2. That's awesome. That's so awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We talk about, if you're new, all I want you to do is really, oh, good, Connie. Connie loves her products. But if you're new to Luminess, all I want you to really concentrate on is the foundation. Just get that down. If you can get like the holding, the moving, the pulling back of the trigger, all of that, then everything else is a cakewalk. And then we just need to figure out what's best for your order of things. How I like my makeup is different each and every day. Sometimes I want full coverage. Sometimes I want medium coverage. Sometimes I want a big old smoky eye. Sometimes I want a natural. It just depends. I'm actually going to pull my hair back so we can get started. I'll do this. There. All right. So honestly, it really is. Oh, Candy has the Pro now. Yay. It really does give you so many options. I mean, crazy amount of options because you can do it in so many different ways. The fact that you can apply airbrush foundation and regular traditional makeup is amazing. The other day, I actually did my contouring with our Cut 1 palette before even airbrushing, which is pretty cool. And it shows you how light airbrush makeup goes on, how it works with your skin. So I'm going to go in and I am going to tweak my eyebrows a little. So I have a little gap right here, probably from wiping off the makeup last hour. And so I'm using the Duo Eyebrow Pencil. And then now I'm going to go in and use Buff. No, that's Ecru. Let's see if we can find Buff. Oh, am I out of Buff? Maybe this is it. Yep, I'm going to use, nope, this is Ecru, but we can probably use that one too. I'll use Okra, and I'm going to go in and I'm making sure, so I'm back in the office, and The Sisters of Luminess are growing. I love it. I'm back in the office and I had to set everything else or set it back up to figure out what I need. And now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm missing this. I'm realizing what I'm missing. All right, so I'm going in and I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer just on my lid. And you can use a sponge, you can use your finger, you can even use a brush. However you want to do this. But with our concealers, guys, they don't move. Like they allow for no movement. So once it's on, you are on. All right. So foundation is on, and I'm going to use just a little, or not foundation, sorry. The concealer is on, and I'm going to use, hey Hydra, how are you? I'm going to use just a little bit of powder to set it, because anytime you use a cream, you want to use, it doesn't have to be a lot. I'm just dusting it through. You want to use powder to set the makeup. Now I'm going to use the, Karen, I used Okra, which is this one right here. So it's a little bit different. It's a little richer. It's not going to have the color correcting kind of vibe that you get with Buff, but it is more my skin color. All right, so now I'm going to go in. What am I going to do? I want to do I want to do eyes a little bit different today. So I'm going to use a flat eyeshadow brush. You can tell it's just a flat one. And with a medium brown, and matte, I'm going to do that right on the lid. Let's do this one. And I always tell you guys, like, your idea of smoky could be different than mine. And so when I'm doing somebody's makeup, there's a lot of questions I ask before getting started. So if I'm saying, hey, do a smoky eye, or if you like the way I do it, but you're like, oh, I could never wear something that dark, do the same look, but just go lighter or use lighter colors. Because the concept's the same. So right now I'm just going to pack this medium brown right on my lid. I actually went a little bit darker. So you can see it a little bit more. So a lot's going to have to do with your skin color and, being that I have darker features, things like that, and what stands out better on one person might be very blended on another person. And that's stuff you're going to, get experience with once you keep going with it, once you practice, once you, try it. So again, just packing that on, and I pack that on in like right up to my crease. So right up to my crease, packing that on. And then you can always go back with a blending brush, but I'm going to go in with a little neutral color and blend that. If you can tell, I'm just going back and forth like a little windshield wiper. And I blended that so you didn't have the that harsh line. Okay, there you go. So now with that darker color, I'm going to line the bottom, and I'm just lining with the eyeshadow. And I'm going to smudge a little. Back and forth like that. Okay. Then taking a little bit of powder, swiping underneath. So I get any fallout, anything that may have fallen, I can get rid of that before airbrushing on it. Make sense? All right. So now, where did these go? There they are. Now I'm going to use, this is one of my favorite products. I love this guy. This is our their highlighters. This one is bronze, and it's the exposure highlighter. And I'm putting this on now. And I'm just rubbing it. Can you tell? Now, because I don't have anything else on, I can rub that in, but I do like to tap it in. I feel like it's a little less invasive and a little less pulling on my face, but it glides right on. And this is the exposure highlighters. I feel like a hair sticking out. All right. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to start airbrushing. So I'm going to go in with the Silk 4-in-1 shade 3. And I'm going to do this underneath and right on top of what I've already done. So get my shades in here. Oh, you know what I do want to do? I actually want to do Mystic, because I want to show you something you can do with Mystic as well. All right. Now I'm putting Mystic right in here. 3, 4, 5. My drops. Turn it on my system, and there's air that's already coming out, so I know exactly where it's going. Start my movement. Get under my eyes. Now, when you're airbrushing, remember, it's all about passes. That's how you're getting your coverage. We're making passes. And then I am doing Mystic. Even though it is full coverage, you'll see that that shine, that illuminator, is not going to be covered 100%. So now I can go back and forth, making my passes. Keeping it 4 finger widths away. It's Luminess, Hydra. Luminess Cosmetics or Luminess Beauty. So keep going, keep going. And I keep going until I get that coverage that I want. I can focus only on those problem areas, those areas that I want the makeup or need the makeup. I can go in and just really make, like hit those problem areas, blend it out, and then I'm good. Now with Mystic, it will give you some more coverage. So if you're one of those ladies who loves the coverage, who wants that coverage, Mystic is going to be perfect for you. All right. So we have the coverage on. And now with my Cut 1 palette, I'm going to go in and do some contouring. So using the Cut 1 palette, Where'd my brush go? Using, where is it? Where is it? I'm like, I know it couldn't have gone anywhere. And right under where I used the exposure highlighter, I can do this. Hydra, are you saying that you can't, that you can do this on your own? You could, girl. You could do it. All right. And then because I didn't use anything underneath to give me that highlight of underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the highlight part of the cut one and do a little dusting there, but not covering up my shimmer that I have going on. Okay. So natural, kind of a natural me. Now I can take down my hair. Maybe I shouldn't have. But natural, pretty much natural eye makeup. But I just did this on the lid. I did the exposure highlighter before doing the foundation. It still is not covering up the highlighter, even though I did Mystic. Now, the one thing I did want to point out is the fact that if you do like Mystic or something like that, maybe you got heavy-handed. I know we've all done makeup where we're like, oh, maybe I sprayed a little bit too much. You can go back, and this is Porcelain, which is our M1 primer, or similar to the M1 primer. And I'm going to put this on over all that I just did. And what this will do, it almost kind of refreshes or helps settle everything, especially if you were heavy-handed, especially if you put it on and you were a little bit heavy-handed. You can put this on after. And Porcelain is another good one. There's no color to it, so you don't have to worry about, where it's going, but there's zero color to it. And so it really does help kind of settle everything if you went overboard, which is kind of nice. So oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for telling me. I should not assume. That is very, very true, that I should not assume that everyone's a woman here. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So I did the exposure highlighter, and then like to me, and I love the color. This is all like, it's very neutral. So of course I want to do a pop of color. I would have to do a pop of color. And this is one that is, let's see. Oh, y'all are so sweet. This is our Liquid Obsessions lipstick in Sexy Orchid. Look at that color. Ooh, I love it. And I'll put this on. And I love this because it's so high pigmented. Ah, Karen, thank you. Candy, yes, you can use the highlighter after you airbrush, but just tap it on. So after you put it on, just go, don't rub it in. But yes, you most certainly can. I don't know if that's thunder that I'm hearing right now. Do y'all hear it shaking right now? I think Karen's liking this color. Look at that color. I love it. And I'm just making sure to get the edges. Hydra, honey, there you can do glam with facial hair. There's plenty to do. You could glam up the eyes. There you go. Woo, look at that color. I love it. And these liquid lipsticks have staying power as well. They really do go for days. I mean, it has that staying power. It's really good. Sexy, yes, Sexy Orchid. Jennifer says, I currently use the Silk Foundation. Is it okay to? Yes. Yes, Jennifer, that is a great question. We talked about that last hour. And yes, just make sure you can use a regular moisturizer before you airbrush. Just make sure that it is oil-free, because our foundations are water-based. And so what happens to oil and water? You have a little bit of craziness that will have, you'll have some separation. So just make sure that you do the oil-free. And in the summer, especially, you're going to want oil-free moisturizer anyway. So make sure that you stick with that. Let's see. Are y'all asking what color this is? This is Sexy Orchid. I'm going to try to see what else. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Yay. Yay. Yes, this Sexy Orchid here. Or actually, you know what I'll do is I'll type it in here. Hold on, I'm going to put the link. So pretty, so pretty. This is Bloody Rose. Isn't that sexy? Okay. Let me do this, and I'll put the link in here. There you go. Ah, everybody's loving it. Oh, you have that one? Yay! Yeah, we have some beautiful reds, some beautiful neutrals, and all across the board. And we have our new vinyl slick liquid lipsticks, which I love. It's usually what I wear. It's one of my faves because they are so pigmented. They're so, it's like putting it on and it's like butter. Oh, I have to show you this one because we haven't really talked about this, but this is one of our lip toppers and it's called Unicorn. I haven't talked about this one in a while because I didn't have it at my house. And now I do. And so I'll use this one. Watch this. Okay, so this is a great kind of matte, bright color. Look at this. Ooh. Can you see that? Is that not amazing? It can turn any color into this beautiful, iridescent, beautiful color. Even like a neutral, even if you did like a Loyal lipstick, which is very neutral, it would have that iridescent. I mean, it is stunning. It's one of my favorites. That and Prosecco is another one of my favorites. And it'll be popular this summer because of that bronzy color. It's super light. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Oh, yay. Candy has that. Yay. Karen said Unicorn is a great topper. Hydra, we do have fake lashes and I can do some next hour. We do. I've done a 12, a 2, and then we're going to come back at 4. And that's where I will complete the look. We'll do another look and then I can put lashes on if you come back. I will put lashes on and we'll go from there. Okay. Eye makeup in Airbrush. I did eye makeup before. I did eye makeup in the beginning. I did my eyes first before airbrushing, since airbrushing, you know, it doesn't move once it's on. And so if I do regular eyeshadow, I'll use that first. But this, I'll put on this Persuasion eyeliner because this will make your eyes look so, like your lashes look thicker. Putting on just a little bit of eyeliner. Eye makeup, we have a ton of eye makeup. Ton of eye makeup. Yes, I will be here for the 4, guys. We will come back for the 4. So I'm putting some of the brown Persuasion eyeliner on. And that is just amazing. I love this. Love it. Love it. All right. So there we go. Now, of course, I would, if I was leaving the house right now, I would put lashes on, I would put, or mascara, whatever I was doing for that day. I would definitely put that on right now. So I don't walk out of the house without mascara, so I definitely would have that on. But at the 4, yay! At the 4 o'clock, we'll do another complete look, and I will put on lashes, and so you'll see it all. We can do all that together. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Hope to see you all back at the 4. If you have questions, come on, bring them. And we'll get going again at 4 Central Time. At 4, we're going to be on YouTube and on Facebook. Make sure you do subscribe to our channel and click notifications so you get notified when we are live. All right. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.